This is the area of Zamalek, close to the center of Cairo. Formed in 1911 as Al Muqtalid, patronage from King Farouk ensured that Zamalek have always been known as the aristocrats. This is where Zamalek are based. Behind the gates is a huge sports club catering for many different sports. The stadium isn't used for league games anymore because access is only through the grounds of the club and isn't deemed safe, but it's not bad for a training ground. Income comes from the 22,000 members, each paying $10,000 a year, as well as from the shops which surround the complex, all of which are owned by the club. But as with most multi-sports clubs around the world, it's football which is the biggest and which feeds the budgets of the other sports. It was from the ranks of these kids that Ismail Youssef came to prominence.
I
joined Zamalek because two things attracted me. Firstly, my elder brother, Ibrahim Youssef, was playing for Zamalek, and all my family were fans of the club. Secondly, Zamalek are renowned for their beautiful football. I've never left the club, and I never intend to leave until I've retired from football. God willing.
Zamalek had lost the first leg of this year's final against Shooting Stars, 2-1 away in Nigeria to set up an exciting second leg. But this is Africa, and incredibly, here in the Cairo International Stadium, most of the 80,000 people had to squeeze through just one gate to get to the games. By midday, 3 hours before kickoff, the stadium was nearly full. 80,000 fans creating one of the truly great sights in world football. A small band of Nigerians arrived, hoping that Shooting Stars could become the first Nigerian team to win the Champions Cup and become the first team to win the Champions Cup, the Cup Winners' Cup and the CAF Cup. Ismail Youssef and Zamalek hoping to write themselves into the record books. Shooting Stars hoping to put the record straight for Nigeria. Zamalek had promised to attack, and they were as good as their word. Mehdi Abdul Hadi had his effort blocked. It fell to Ayman Mansour, and Abdul Hadi was there to finish off the move he'd started. 1-0 to Zamalek after 29 minutes. It was the influential Ashraf Kacham who set up the second goal after 66 minutes of a match Zamalek dominated. His telling through ball found Tariq Mustafa. And it was easy for Ayman Mansour. Zamalek could have made sure of a comprehensive victory from this corner, but Kamal Kazi Saeed squandered the chance. It was to prove costly. With Zamalek coasting to victory, they relaxed with only a minute to go. Kubenga Okinawa found himself unmarked and levelled the scores 3-3 on aggregate. There's no extra time in African club competitions, so it was down to penalties. Good reason for the Nigerians to pray. Both Zamalek's victories in the 86 and 93 finals had come through penalties. With a score at 4 penalties each, it was sudden death. Johnson Adimolo had to score. He thought he had. The referee said no. Zamalek, champions of Africa for a record 4th time. Ismail Youssef, the history maker, the only man to win 4 winners' medals, and following in the footsteps of his brother Ibrahim, captain in 84 and 86. There was also a first medal for veteran Ahmed El Kass, the star of Egypt's Italian 90 squad, along with Ismail Youssef. El Kass was transferred to Zamalek from unfashionable Olympic Alexandria only at the start of the season.
To win this cup was very important for me. I wanted to win the cup, and I wanted to win it for We played very well today, and much of it was down to the incredible support of the spectators. God willing, we can win the cup for a 5th or 6th time.